have to admit, man, y'all show is great. Like I said, I just tuned in not too long ago, but I had to, run upstairs, hit the bong a couple times, and listen in, and just give you a call and say, just keep up the great work, man. If you hear you got people calling y'all from everywhere. Of course, hi to Carmelita, who's holding it down.
Yeah.
You hear
that, DJ Slim?
Huh?
You hear that from Carmelita?
Hello, DJ.
Hey, young lady, what's happening with you?
I heard your hello. I love that you're calling in. It's nice to hear you.
Hey, you know what? Mike told me that you were running the board, so of course, I had to call in to pay my respect.
It's actually Mike Newman. Mike Newman's running the board, and
that's
we're
me.
all, and I'm just kind of bumping everybody around here, pushing them around.
I like that. They need to be bumped around. Mike, what's happening, buddy?
I'm getting spanked all day.
Too much
I got
DJ.
Epstein and Carmelita and Mike Newman on my ass.
Really? They had you against
I need it sometimes, so.
He hasn't been spanked that much.
Well, listen, man, only thing I can say is I wish I could have heard the whole show, but next week y'all got my full attention, and it's just good to hear people calling in from different places, weighing on different topics, man.
Say, DJ, you just chilling at home tonight, or you going out and having some fun?
I really might be taking my daughter to go see that movie Red with Bruce Willis and Morgan Freeman. I've seen it once, and it's a great movie, man. I think I'll just, blaze up and go hang out with the kids for the night,
Yeah. I would love to go.
Isn't there something popping off with y'all tonight?
Yeah, I would go to a movie with DJ Slim. That would be cool.
Huh?
I would hit I know you're bringing your daughter. I'm not going to invite myself, but if I was free, that would be a cool thing to do. Go to a movie with DJ Slim.
Anyone's more than welcome to go to a movie with me, man. I'll blaze you up, right? Drive you there. We have a good time.
No, not tonight. Not another night. I want to let you go with your daughter.
What theater? What time's the show?
Where you want to go? We can go Randolph, 7:45.
see, but I'm a north son kind of guy. I'm not a go south son.
But where we can meet up? The Cambridge Ordinance. I want to see DJ Slim up the next Cambridge Ordinance meeting.
When is the next Cambridge Ordinance?
They're trying to raise the fine in Cambridge. We don't know the date yet, but you'll hear about it here. So you know where to find it.
You'll see DJ Slim's face out there.
Out in Cambridge. See me and Steve do our thing. Mostly Steve. Steve holds up signs at the Cambridge Ordinance meeting while I'm speaking, right? And I'm not doing terrible, but I'm not Steve Epstein. And I'm going, I had some points and I should have made them all, but I was going off on the verge, tangent, and he holds up a sign right at me. Says, shut the fuck up. You know what I did? I shut the fuck up.
You did. Yes, my God.
You know what, though? It's like, let Steve do his thing, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, well, I could have probably used somebody holding a sign.
But maybe. But you know what? We need somebody that's going to be able to say the right things and just get it done. They gave us a chance to speak, but what we really need next time is like 100 people just sitting there observing in support of us.
All right. Well, next week we hope to have some surprises for all the listeners. We're actually looking at doing some professionally produced kind of shit that should entertain our listening audience. And we really appreciate you calling in, DJ, and we hope to hear from you in the near future.
Yes, you definitely will. Keep up the great work, gentlemen and young lady. And I will hear from y'all again. All right.
Bye-bye.
Thanks,
Have
man.
a great night.
Bye, DJ.
So let's see, where are we? We got about 8 more minutes to go before Bobby comes on.
We're still going through our reps.
Yeah, we want to go through the reps. All right.
Scott Langenow, 4th Berkshire. I have no clue.
Another Green Party candidate. He very early on made it known in his district in the southern part of Berkshire County.
But you know what? Vote for him.
That he is a cannabis candidate, and he's in a 3-way race as well. I do not believe there is an incumbent in his race, but he's
nice. He might garner some votes.
He might have a chance, and at least the Green Party brings some interesting ideas to the table. We deserve hearing.
We didn't. Cynthia Cream. We think she's going to win again, right?
Yeah, we think Cynthia. She has to. She's the only one on the ballot.
All right.
It's hard for her to lose.
All right. And what about State Rep Kate Kazitsa? She's running for state rep.
She's running for state rep. She's opposed by. She lives in Swampscott, but the district is basically Marblehead and Swampscott in 2 little precincts off Eastern Ave in Lynn, by the beach, and it's hard to say whether she has a chance to win or not.
So we're gonna have
Carmelita
call her some of her friends and people up in that neck of the woods. We'll see if they'll vote for her. A Republican, I doubt it.
Well,
but you know what? She could win. So right, I don't know who she's running against.
Well, there again, at least Marblehead has the question on the ballot.
So vote for state rep. Vote for Kate for the 8th.
Well, no. Most importantly, vote for question
vote
4
for legalization in Marblehead.
That district is Republican. That's a
well, no.
There's a lot of Republicans up in that area.
You ain't been there in a long time.
Yeah, there's a lot of rich white people who are Democrats.
It's
Obama
currently
Nation.
held by a Democrat. It was held by a Democrat. For
another office, state rep. This is Peabody and Joyce Biliotis. She's already the rep there, right?
She's already the rep.
So she's probably going to win. I know she's a Democrat. You never know.
Well, you don't know because this is a year of a Tea Party.
I'm giving those people ones that they're possible winners.
Yeah,
all right.
okay,
so we got Ted Spiliotis, 13 Essex Danvers. I don't know. He's a Democrat.
He's the incumbent.
He's probably going to win. Maybe
he's probably going to win, although his opponent is close. And to be fair to his opponent, although it's
wait. He doesn't support cannabis. His opponent. So don't mention him. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Michael, you're going to hear this because his opponent didn't actually say he didn't disfavor the idea.
That's his problem. It is a big issue. You should. You're running for office. Let people know where you stand.
Well, he's got 6 or 7 or 8 more days to figure it out after he's investigated the issue. Now.
I got to vote for Ted Spiliotis, a Democrat, even though I don't want to vote for Democrats myself. And Dan, right now.
Well, you're not going to get any for the next few weeks.
All right. So we have Ted Spiliotis. He might win. Dan Melnick, we vote for him.
We already talked about Dan.
Jim Pillsbury talked about. And we think Jim has a damn good chance of winning in Framingham.
As does Ronald Madnick in the 13th Worcester.
Another independent. He could win too.
He theoretically could win. It's the Democrats.
That's another maybe.
There, the Democrats really beat up on each other. It became an open seat, and there were like 5 Democrats running for it. So they were.
And this kid, John, I talked to him on Facebook a lot.
Yeah,
Jonathan
you did
Loya.
an interview with him. It's up on. It's up on YouTube.
He's young. He's hustling, working it, and he's definitely supports legalization. So. Out in Holliston, Hopkins, Medway, Southborough, Westborough, John Loya, vote for him, state rep. He's a libertarian. I thought he was a Republican, but I guess it says an L next to his name. So.
And the L now stands for Liberty designation.
Liberty, okay.
All right.
So we also have I know she's going to win. I don't care what they throw at her. Patricia Jalen.
Why are we going down to that part of the list? I think that's one? Did we miss one? No, you didn't miss any of the important ones. Those are the people.
Oh, medical.
Well, medical's.
Right. Yeah, we'll let her go.
Medical is important for those that are sick. I can appreciate that.
We're closing the show.
But we got some music we wanted to play, and we're running to close the show, and we wanted.
But wait, before we leave, I want to count up. We have 1, 2. We have 2 where it looks like they have are probably going to win. And 4 maybe going to win. Pretty good chance. And then 3 others that, they probably not going to win, but vote for them. So that's a good rep that we do have people that support legalization in the state.
Vote for anybody, any candidate. It's fire comment from me, but...
I can't say that either.
Because my choice
I would
is always
look at those people.
My choice is always for the candidate who favors more of the L, and unfortunately, the pensioners and those who control the unions and public employee unions and whatnot. But we're getting off.
Yeah, stick with the topic, Steve. Cannabis, come on, Steve. All right, show's over. We're basically.
What are we going to hear going out?
Well, before
we're going to hear something go out.
We have Bobby Beer coming up, and it's Bear with Me, and he could be talking about Elvis, the Three Stooges. He could be talking to one of his relatives. He could be telling a story about ghosts. Bobby Beer has a show that if you listen to it for a little while, you never know where it's going to go, and he's coming up with us. Bear with Me. And what song are we going to close with, Steve? You are supposed to decide this.
I wasn't supposed to surprise.
Steve's pick.
Mine was earlier. We talked right through it.
No. We were supposed to play
some I don't know.
I'd say we play the Termanology one then.
It's Easy Rider.
Oh, we're doing Easy Rider.
We're going to play that whole clip? No, you can't play that whole clip.
It's like 10 minutes.
No, you can't play that whole clip.
Yeah.
If you don't
play
want...
some Termanology then, if you got
something we haven't played yet.
Termanology. We haven't played. Yeah. ST Records, Termanology. Watch how it go down. You got that, Michael?
I'm looking for it.
All right, Termanology played the Freedom Round 2 years in a row, and he is a big time indie star, especially on YouTube. He's got hundreds of thousands of views on his different videos. That professionally done some music with some of the biggest names in the business. And this year he was huge. The crowd last year, before his first year at the Freedom Rally, wasn't. It was there, but it wasn't like this year. People went crazy when he performed, and you could feel
here comes the music.
And we're ready to go. This
I'm
is
so cold, I'm numb. Finna go plat, but if I go just once, I cop enough coke and guns to open Trump towers of my own. Then I control the slums where the birds and the rats and the roaches from. Far as rap goes, I'm the coldest one. Just give me the mic, I'll show you the soul of pun. Like I grip the minimatic, erratically spatters families, not just vanity. Violator could've managed me. They don't really want it. What turn me Montana be sniffing identity. Cane till insane is reality. My pain is reality. Gripping this mic after me. Other rappers don't sound that tight. Allergy in the place with Bun B, and we got what it takes to rock the mic right. This is how we rock. 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 I'll be jumping out the bushes like a jack boy. Better watch your back, boy. The king of the drill is in the building, killing the track, boy. Act, boy, like you want to do it. Get smacked, boy. Head crack, boy. Thought you knew it. Matter of fact, boy, you in the wrong place with the wrong one. On a short pen, you about to walk the long one. Sing a sad song, son. Play your violin too. You preach it to the choir, G. I'm about to end you. Bum B, the best that did it is still doing it. Cut on the track and a black and blue in it. Ruin it like a wet dream. Better keep it moving like a jet stream. With me and Termanology, I did get cream. We on the next scheme. While you still playing in the first, dying of thirst. I pour out a bottle for Pimp C. UGK for life, nothing above it. With Premier on the beat and Termanology, you gotta love it. This is how we rock. 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 Yeah, this is how we rock.
Do you know what it's like to have to work with you guys? Steve Epstein and Mike Cann. It's like 2 minutes before the show, you guys are fighting. The worst part of producing that show is just before, like within 30 seconds before you go on the air. It's a nightmare. It's a friggin' nightmare.
Mind in the body with the rhyme and the shotty. Go and find me your mommy sipping lime and Bacardi. Get down like John Gotti with the mafia behind me. Getting profit like the Sani on me. Close to what you find me. I keep bombing it. Osama shit predominantly confident. The novelist involving this Montana shit. You gotta follow with the cat. You pop a bottle with still. Go and rock the shit. Bum, what's the politics?
Term, you already know it's Obama 08. Cats in the streets is like Mo Scammer, more weight. The rap industry is more drama, more hate, more money. Mean you got more problems on your plate. It's all good though, cause we still in the hood though. Getting love where these fake rappers wish they could go. I wish they would show they face in the ghetto. We put them in a nice deep dark place in the ghetto for real.
This is how we rock.